But you are connected to him. Why? Because in Islam, everyone is brothers upon one another. Therefore, when you give salam, have pride of that salam. This is the salam of Jannah. This is the salam in which Rasulullah would use to his companions. Therefore, if someone says salam, give the response to it in a better way. Assalamu alaikum
wa rahmatullah.
MashaAllah, inshallah. May Allah bless all of you. I'm not a strict person. In fact, inshallah, it's going to be a different topic, hopefully, a different way of delivering the speech as well. The concept of Mawlidun Nabi. This is a vast topic. Many ulama have different verdicts upon it. Some say it's sunnah, some say it's mustahab, some even say it's bid'ah, some say it's not allowed. But the truth is, when you are celebrating the milad of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what actions are you doing in the moment? I'll give you an example. The Quran was recited. One was the reciter, the other one was the audience. Wasn't this the practice of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam towards his Sahaba ikram? Wasn't this a sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? I'll give you another example. The Naat was being praised. Wasn't this the sunnah of Hazrat Hassan bin Thabit radiyallahu ta'ala? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right now, if you go outside, I'm not sure, but is this Alam Rock?
Yes, yes.
If it so happens to you, you could have been in Alam Rock chilling, but Allah's chosen you in the mosque. Regarding this, in terms of having a connection to the mosque, what does the hadith say of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? That وَرَجُلٌ قَلْبُهُ مُعَلَّقٌ فِي الْمَسَاجِدِ, that someone who has connection with the mosque, on the day of judgment, he will be amongst those who will receive the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kahan se? From coming to the mosque to celebrate the milad. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen you to learn something from this gathering. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you the opportunity to listen to the Quran. So I tell you about the Quran.
Yes.
Who knows Surah Al-Ikhlas? Raise your hands. Surah Al-Ikhlas. Kis ko aata Surah Al-Ikhlas? Raise your hands. I'll tell you something about this surah. If you like it, take it. Act upon it. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said regarding this, Man qara'a Qul huwa Allahu ahad 10 marrat bunya lahu fi qasr al-jannah. Or kama qala alayhi wasallam. Whosoever recites Qul huwa Allahu ahad 10 times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless him with a palace in Jannah.
Subhanallah.
Yahan khatam nahi hai. Further on, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, whosoever recites Qul huwa Allahu ahad 20 times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless him with 2 palaces in Jannah. Whosoever recites Qul huwa Allahu ahad 30 times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless him with 3 palaces in Jannah. How long does it take to recite Qul huwa Allahu ahad? Less than half a minute. If you recite Qul huwa Allahu ahad 10 times, it's less than 4 minutes. YouTube mein jaye na. It takes you about 5 minutes to watch a video, yes or no? What's better, YouTube or Qul huwa Allahu ahad 10 times? Definitely. My brothers in Islam, the concept which I want to convey to you is that do what your heart says. You know your intention. And from the Quran, and from the Sunnah, and from Seerah, it is proven that you can celebrate the Mawlid, you can rejoice, you can remember the prophets on their birthdays. I'll tell you how. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Maryam, وَسَلَامٌ عَلَيْهِ يَوْمَ وُلِدَ وَيَوْمَ يَمُوتُ وَيَوْمَ يُبْعَثُ حَيًّا. This is such a beautiful surah. This is that surah, Surah Maryam, in which the cousin of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam went to migrate towards Abyssinia. And when King Negus summoned those Sahaba Ikram in the court, he asked, what is your relation? Who do you worship? He says, I worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then he says, give me proof. The cousin of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam recites the verses of Surah Maryam. He recites and he recites the verses of Surah Maryam to such an extent that strong Christian who thought to himself that he would never ever go towards a different deen. He was a scholar of Christianity. By listening to Surah Maryam, his heart had changed and he became Muslim at that point. In this very same chapter, in this very same ruku, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَسَلَامٌ عَلَيْهِ يَوْمَ وُلِدَ وَيَوْمَ يَمُوتُ وَيَوْمَ يُبْعَثُ حَيًّا. Salam, peace be upon the day Yahya was born, the day he dies and the day he resurrects. Point to be noted. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not say on the day of his birthday when it comes, meaning after a couple of months, peace be then. Allah says peace be on the day he was born. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remembers who? Yahya alayhi salam. On what time? On his birthday. Let me ask you a question. When we rejoice right now, are we not remembering Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? We are remembering Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And upon this, to elaborate more further on, for you to understand better, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also says in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, تِلْكَ الرُّسُلُ فَضَّلْنَا بَعْضَهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ. What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? That we have elevated some prophets upon others. In terms of status, in terms of certain aspects. For example, miracle-wise. Some prophets were given different, superiority upon miracles. They had more miracles due to the circumstances. Now for you to understand better, when it comes to elevating, if Musa ﷺ was known as Kalimullah, someone who could interact with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then remember that Musa ﷺ could interact but could not look towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When he tried to